Many things have changed. Vegas have grown tremendously. I can start by saying to you that, Vegas have asked the best chefs in the world to come here now. So don't bother to go to Paris. Excuse me for that. No, you still can go to Paris because it's beautiful. But if having the best chefs in the world to come, so the restaurants are amazing. The hotels are being built every year. There's new hotels. I pass by every day, every night almost. I drive home and I come back to work, and I'm like, what was that? That wheel was not there yesterday. It's growing. And the amazing thing is that, and the shopping, I can't miss the shopping, and you can take my word for that. Shopping is amazing. The restaurants, the food is great. The hotels are growing, water parks. Right. And the big thing is that not only it's growing, it can grow in one direction that doesn't fit everybody. But in the past, I'm not going to tell you when, but I remember coming here with my parents, with Renee, a long time ago, and it was mainly for adults. Right. I can, as a mom, tell you that it's become probably one of the best places to come to have a vacation, because it is possible for you who have right. twins, my friend, to bring your kids to have a good time in Vegas, because they're thinking family now, right. and that I call smart.
As an artist, though, has it changed? In terms of, do you want your audience to listen to a whole album? Do you care whether they listen to one song? The economics have made it that actually now most artists now have to go out and tour because the money's not in the songs themselves.
Well, I don't want to sound pretentious, but that's why I love to come here, because I can sing a whole show. Right. I don't have to sing a whole album. I can sing a whole show. We're going through a journey, and if they want to go buy my album or just buy one song, is one thing. You know what? Recording is sometimes a journey that you would like your fans to listen from one A to Z, but very rarely you do so, because you do 3 songs with one producer, 2 songs with another producer, 1 song with another producer. So it's not a show that you're building up. The way the technology is going, I think it's important. We have to go with it. Right. You have to take the best of it, but you cannot just let yourself sink in all that. Nothing will replace a journey of a live show.
Tell us about the decision-making process between deciding that I'm going to go on tour or I'm going to go into a residency and do this at a set venue.
I think when you have children, you have to, it doesn't mean that we'll never tour again, but to make a world tour, it's a big deal, especially when you have children. And I don't want to rush and push my kids around.
You've had some amazing real estate investments over the years. Some of them have been in the headlines. Do you think of real estate as an investment, or do you think of it as a home that you live in?
I think it's great if you have an opportunity to buy land. Buying land, for me, it's like playing Monopoly. It's just money, but an investment on buying land, I think it's a great investment. But it's very important for you, if you're about to just have an investment buying land that you're going to sell later or not care for, just a good investment, or it's an investment that you want to live in. Your heart is where you live. You make your home where your heart is. I know there's an expression that's better said than that, but what I'm saying is that the investment that you do, it doesn't mean this is where you're going to put your heart in. It's 2 different things.
When you look at how the music industry's changed,
yes,
and so you think about digital and iPods and all of this kind of thing.
Are you talking to me about technology now?
I hear you don't have a cell phone. Is this true?
I barely can open the door of my house. I can't even open the television. It's not that I want to stay away from it, because the thing is I don't have to do it. So I have other people doing it for me. And I am certainly glad. But the thing is, I have to recognize the fact that music is in everybody's life. And it's wonderful that there's different options for fans. Because what we do is we want to sing. There's different ways to buy a song. You don't have to buy a whole album. For example, if you don't like the 13 songs, let's say you like 2 songs, you can buy those 2 songs. The idea is to give opportunities for the fans you want to get to them in as easy way as possible, and you want to reach them. You want them to reach to you as well. But no technology whatsoever, whether you call the fridge, the iPod, the iPad, the iTunes, the iTech, whatever you call it, nothing will ever take away the live performances, and when I go on and I see them in front of me, we are so, it's a teamwork.